Okay, guys, we are now doing question 3. And question 3 says, consider the following pattern. And this is our pattern. We have 11, 14, 17, and 20. And the instruction here is what for the first problem? Here they are asking us, what is the number after 20? Okay, but before we answer these questions, guys, let's get back to what I told you. I said if you are given a pattern, make your life easy by actually finding the general formula first. Make that your first mission. Find the general formula. Firstly, identify what type of pattern is this. When we observe, I have 11 here, and what did I do to get this 14? It means I added a 3. Then what did I do to get this 17? It means I also added a 3. What did I do to get the 20? I added a 3. So I have a common difference here, right? And the common difference is what? Common difference, I won't write the whole word. The common difference is equal to 3. Can you see that? It means for me to get the next term, I have to add a 3. You have to make those observations before you go about answering your question, and in order to identify the type of pattern you have. And because I have a common difference, it means this pattern is what? An arithmetic pattern or sequence, whatever that you want to call it. Now, I told you that if you write the general formula, it means that you are going to start with what? Tn. Let me write it here. You will start with Tn and then say equal to. What is it that is going to come after this equal sign? It is the common difference, which is 3, right? And then after that, we know that for us to get our first term, we have to multiply by the term number, and the term number is what? The position of the term we want. So if I'm looking for term 1, it means I have to multiply by 1, right? And then I ask myself, what is 3 multiplied by 1? It is 3, but remember, I'm looking for the first term, and the first term is 11. So you have to ask yourself this question: what number do you have to add to this 3 that you are going to get in order to get the 11? The answer is 8. You have to add an 8 in order to get 11, because when I say 3 multiplied by 1, I get 3. Then when I say 3 plus 8, I get 11. Do you see that? And then you conclude getting your general formula by replacing this 1 with n. You don't change anything except this 1, and then make it by making it the n. So what I'll have is 3n plus 8. So my general formula is actually Tn is equal to 3n plus 8. I have found my general formula. Now I can get into answering my questions, because my life is going to be very much easy because I now have my general formula. Okay, let us answer our questions then. What is the number after 20? Remember, guys, for us to get the next term, we have to add what? A 3. So when I say 20 plus 3, what am I going to get? 23. Do you see that? So the number that comes after 20 is going to be 23. Remember when I said finding the general formula will make your life easy? Let's use the general formula to find the number after 20. We can see that this is term 1, this is term 2, this is term 3, this is term 4. So the number that comes after 20 is term number 5. So if we have to find term number 5, we use the general formula. Where we see n, we are going to put the number 5. So I will have 3 in brackets 5, because I'm looking for term number 5, which is the number that is after 20, plus 8, and then I say equal to, and then I get 23. See that my general formula is actually being helpful. So the answer is 23. Then here they say describe the pattern in words. The description, guys, is simple. What do you do to get your terms? You simply add a 3, right? So our description is that we add 3 in order to get the next term. And guys, I want you to take note of this. When they say give a formula, it means you must have Tn is equal to 3n. It must be a general formula. Tn is equal to something. Where they say describe, you have to use words, guys. Don't write the formula. Okay, if they say describe the pattern in words, use words, not this. Okay, so the answer here should be we add 3 in order to get the next term. Do not write me this formula and say it's your answer. It's not, guys. Okay, let's go to C. C says find an expression or formula for the pattern in terms of n. If they say find the formula or expression in terms of n, it means your answer is supposed to have n. What is the formula, guys? It is this one. We've already found it. So you don't waste your time looking for it. You just write it down as it is. So what we'll have is Tn is equal to 3n plus 8. There we go. You have found your formula. You see what difference finding the general formula first makes. It makes your life feel much easy. Okay, and then now let's go to D. D says which term in the pattern is equal to 101. If they say which term in the pattern, it means we are actually looking for a term position. When they say which term in the pattern is equal to 101, it means we are looking for term position. And term position is what? It is n. So it means this 101 is our Tn. What are we looking for? We are looking for n. So we'll use this formula in order to find n. And you guys already know the story behind this. I have seen that. You know that for us to find the n, we have to use inverse operation. We can find this answer, okay, by using a calculator, but here you have to show the steps. But firstly, let me show you how to find it using your calculator, so that when you work it out, you know what is it that you are supposed to be having as your answer. If we are doing inverse operation, here we added, right? So it means the inverse of addition is what? It is subtraction. And then you see here we multiplied by 3. So the inverse of multiplication is what? Division. So we will subtract 8 and then divide by by 3. Where are we going to do that? We'll do that here on the 101. So we'll say 101 minus 8, get the answer, and then divide the answer by 3. So our n is supposed to be 31. Can you see that? Let's find it though by working it out. So I've said that Tn is 101. So I'm going to take this general formula, write it down first. Tn is equal to 3n plus 8. Where I see Tn, I'm going to put 101 is equal to 3n plus 8. And then what I'm going to do is write the inverse. What is the inverse of addition? It is subtraction. So I will take this, subtract it here. Okay, that means I will say 101 minus 8 is equal to 3n, and then get the answer. After getting the answer, I'm going to divide it by 3. So what is 101 minus 8? We said it is 93 is equal to 3n. And then from here, I now divide by the 3. And then these will cancel. So n is equal to what? 31. Do you see that? That's how you find your n. And your 3 marks. Another way of doing it is simply doing this, saying n is equal to, this is another option. You can simply say n is equal to 101 minus 8 divided by 3. You should get the same answer. Take this whole thing, put it on a calculator as it is. So I'll say 101 minus 8 divided by 3 is equal to 31. Do you see that? So try making sense of this method as well. Okay. That concludes question 3. See you on the next video for question 4.